Before microwaves, food processors, and aisles of ready-to-eat food, we still managed to get dinner on the table. So what's the advantage of technology? Does it really save time, improve our lives, make us happier? Sometimes I think we've engineered this massive catch-22 that just rotates us back and forth to where we came from. Take big data. We know more than we ever did about everyone's wants and needs. We can personalize marketing offers, we can predict, analyze, visualize. But to what end? How are any of our lives any richer, more productive, more satisfying? And what if the flip side is true? What if making things easier and more accessible actually leaves us more unfulfilled? Could satisfaction stem at least in part from the quest to find it? Consider this. New York State recently increased the minimum wage from $7.25 an hour to $9 an hour. Back when I was earning minimum wage, I would have been excited by this kind of news. But now I'm older and more jaded and less likely to accept things for what they seem. The reality is that as soon as the minimum wage goes up, so does everything else. If the kids in the kitchen at Burger King are getting $9 an hour, then somebody has to increase the salaries of the manager and the assistant manager because they can't be earning less than the people they supervise. And then guess what happens? The prices of goods and services go up too. And that extra $1.75 an hour I thought I was getting, just forget about it. More doesn't necessarily mean better, despite what those cute kids in the AT&T TV ads seem to say. The kids are pretty adamant about how great it is to get more, but can we really believe the logic of a 6-year-old? Does more data result in better decisions? Does more technology simplify our lives? Or is too much data or too much technology just another complication, a complication that makes it hard to isolate what really matters? Things expand to fit time and space. Think back to a time when you moved from a one-bedroom apartment to a house. How quickly did it take your stuff to expand to fill all that extra space? Ask yourself the same question about data. Now that you have information about so many things, are you disciplined enough to focus on what really matters? Or are you lost in so many layers that you just can't say for sure what data is useful and what isn't? Life is complicated, and even when things come along to simplify it, we find a way to muck it up again. More time? It's just an illusion.